Hey YouTube, Arfon here, and I'm a Facebook Ads Manager for coaches, course creators, online service entrepreneurs who are looking to get more leads, lower their costs, and automate their business. So I wanted to pop on today and talk about when we're thinking about making Facebook ads. And remember, Facebook ads is really one of the fastest ways to reach your targeted audience, to reach your ideal clients, to grow your business, especially online, right? But the thing is, there are some nuances. We can't just randomly put ads out there and expect to get these amazing results, because more than likely you put an ad out there without any kind of strategy behind it, what's going to end up happening is you're going to start spending a lot of money potentially and get very little to no results. And a lot of people have done that. They've boosted posts, like thinking, oh, if I just boost this post, I'm going to reach 4,000 or 5,000 people, because Facebook constantly shows you that, like, hey, you can reach 10,000 people by boosting this post for $20. And I fell in that trap like 5-6 years ago, and I know a lot of my clients have told me that too as well. I look at the ad accounts, I'm like, hey, you boosted a post, what happened? And a lot of people tell me like, hey, do I boost a post? How do I do it? And it's evolved. Boosting posts now is a little better than before, but when we're running Facebook ads, it's important that we go in the mindset of testing and tweaking, because that's how we're going to get results. Okay, we want to start off good. We want to start off by being thoughtful of how we're going to put our ads out there. What's the strategy behind it? Maybe establishing a funnel, but don't let that be the end of it. We put ads up there, we get some, we get good conversion. We're converting at maybe $3, $4, $5 a lead, $6 a lead, whatever's working for your niche. And then we're letting that go without testing and tweaking. And when I say testing and tweaking, I'm not just talking about the actual Facebook ads. When we're testing and tweaking, we're talking about looking at what's happening post-click, what's happening after someone signs up for our free offer, for whatever we're putting out, our PDF, a guide, checklist, mini series, whatever the mechanism is, it doesn't matter. Like, what's happening on a thank you page? Are we hitting them with a low-cost offer? And, in a positive way, something that's actually going to be of value to actually help our ideal client to overcome a problem, to take that next step into achieving some kind of desired results. And that's important. We want to start off by saying, hey, like, this free guide, this free checklist, whatever, it's going to help you, but take a little step further. Like, you have a pain, you have a problem right now, you want to solve it, take it further. And then, like, what's happening in our actual email funnels? Like, do we even have a funnel set up? Like, did you sit down to plan out, like, hey, this is my end offer, this is what I really want to offer my ideal client, and then making sure that we're laying that groundwork in a funnel to get them ready for that offer. And that could be by having to maybe put maybe some lower cost digital offers along the way to get them ready for that final offer you may have, or just laying that groundwork to take them on that journey and looking and seeing, like, hey, what's my open rates? Are my emails getting opened, or am I getting clicks on my desired call to action? And, like, for example, like a few months ago, one of my own lead generation, I was looking at, like, hey, one of my emails was 19%, which industry average for email open rates is like 20%. Some people get 25, 22, but generally it's like around 20%. So 19 wasn't horrible, but in a funnel, I want to get a little bit higher. So I talked to my coach, my mentor, and I was like, hey, what can we possibly do with these subject lines to probably get a little more higher open rates so we can capture some more eyeballs on these emails? So making just that minor tweak alone automatically shot up to over 25%. Now, that's more people that's going to be seeing that email in the long run. That's going to be able to take advantage of that offer that's in that email. So it's important to look at things like that, and especially as we go along, set like a threshold. Say, hey, I'm gonna let this go for about 200 to 300 people, and I'm gonna look and see, am I getting the outcome I want? Am I getting the conversion that I want? And depending on your niche, you may have to wait more. If you have a really high-end, high-ticket offer in your funnel, you may need to give it about a good 500 people. If it's a lower-end offer, we want to step it down for a little more, and I like to be around 200 to 300 to see what's happening, and then making tweaks and making changes along the way, so that way we can actually have a profitable funnel. That's the goal, is to have a profitable funnel to automate things. Okay, and that's not saying that you're still not going to be promoting your business and promoting other offers and launching maybe doing a bigger launch for a course or other things along the way, but at least having some sort of profitable funnel going from the beginning. So again, your ad costs are covered. Ads management fees, if you're going to hire an ads manager, those might be covered just based off of your funnel alone. And you're getting this influx of leads that you're going to be monetizing as you continue to grow your business. So something to really think about, that like Facebook ads are super effective, but we do have to consider that we want to go in it with a mindset, like it's an experiment mindset, to know that, hey, I'm not just going to go in and just put something up there, get some conversions and leave it alone. I want to make sure I test and tweak and optimize and just kind of repeat that process to really hit at least a 1x return on my ads, to get to a 2x, to get to a 3x, or even ultimately get like a 5 or a 10x. So that way every dollar you put into Facebook ads, you're going to get $4 back, and repeat that clockwork. So when you're thinking about your Facebook ads, thinking about a new lead generation of what you currently have, take a moment to just backtrack. What's my offer? And go backwards from your perspective to where the customer is going to be. And are you taking them on that journey so that way they can actually get your offer, and they're warmed up enough and they're nurtured enough to be able to say, yes, I'm going to take you up on this offer, this course, this book a call with me, sign up for a workshop, whatever the case may be. Because again, that's the whole purpose of having something that's going to bring leads in, is to you want to monetize it. So that's it. That's my tip for Facebook ads today, is to tweak, test and tweak. Don't just let it sit. Don't let it sit and 2, 3, 4, 5 months later look at it and say, oh, it's not really working how I wanted to work. Make those changes along the way. Be proactive in it, and don't be reactive. And I will catch you all in the next video.